Hi, everybody. So today I want to talk about how to be productive, how to be successful, how to be viable in the computer repair business. How can you succeed? Is it something from the past? Are we beyond computer repair? Do people just want to go ahead and buy computers and forget about doing repairs after all? Or what's in store? How can you succeed? How can you stay up? How can you keep being competitive? All right. So I want to go over a couple of things today about that. So I think the biggest thing you could take away from this quick chat or dialogue or monologue or however you want to call it is essentially to just be proactive, be ready to move, be ready for every year to do something different. I guess you can just equate this all to evolving. You can't be stuck with what you did 5, 10 years ago, or even a year ago. So for instance, I started out PC repairs and light recoveries, right? That was it. That's all we did. And then we started seeing folks getting into Mac repairs and being authorized by Apple. And I essentially didn't want to just go with the group. I didn't want to be an authorized Apple company. I looked into it, we got approved, but I didn't like what Big Brother was telling me. Burned our own path as an out of warranty, a non-Apple repair company. And we were able to have more creativity. We were able to charge less, and we're able to do legacy devices. To that point, when you're thinking about what to do for your repair company, make sure that it's not just tagging along. Because if you're tagging along with the rest of the bunch, if you're not one of the first to say 5, 10% of this bunch, you're going to fail. It's just plain and simple. You're following the bunch. It's just a price war. And ultimately, that's going to crash and burn for you, sadly. So that's what we pretty much looked at. So I'm just going through what we've done, our evolution, and in order to stay current. So we looked into that. Then we're PC Mac repair. So we were essentially given a variety, spice of life, right? And this was during a time where shops are either PC or they're either Mac. Us being PC and Mac, wow, oh my God, they crossed borders. They were able to do it all. That helped us. That allowed us to pretty much scoop up different customers at that time. Then we're specialized in virus removal and cyber. And this is like pretty much before it even came out. So we're doing a lot of that. And so we made ourselves experts at that. We learned about every virus, every Trojan, everything that essentially started up with the computer and could have issues with it. But that was also in the day and age where you didn't have virus scans. So you literally had to be almost a programmer to figure out where that rootkit was or how to basically backwards engineer it so it doesn't affect the computer and stay dormant in the system for a while. Things like that. I'm giving examples, but the point here to take away is figure out what the rest of your industry is not doing. Figure out where there's a need. And you know what? How do you figure out where the need is? These customers that come to you, if there's ever customers that come in and you know what, they're asking for a certain thing that you don't do, and it's something that you could do, and it's something that obviously you are in business, so you have to make a dollar. If it's something where you could have a margin with, great, look into it. See if this is something that you could work with. Make sure that the parts you need or labor you're doing and how long it takes, it all makes sense. There's always a balance there, right? We also, as another example, Apple has gotten to the point where hard drives are built into the board. So we had to make it a point that our technicians either were skilled and learned skills, or we hired new techs in order to be able to do board repairs so we can recover files from these built-in hard drives. Why? Apple doesn't do it. Apple just sells you new computers. Who do they come to? They come to companies that could actually repair the boards and get the files off of the hard drive. So that way they can get their stuff. So these are examples of how we've done to differentiate ourselves and saw sort of a market for it. But you need to look inside yourself. You need to look inside your company. And even if you're doing something that's working well, you should look every year to see exactly what can do more for you, what can do better. And it's not about spreading yourself thin. It's about staying with the times, modernizing. And you know what? At the end of the day, too, you want to be happy. You want to make sure that you have some multitude of skill sets and your guys will be happy who work with you. You'll make sure that everybody's, just on their toes and the boredom is not there. And, in the end as well, your company is going to thrive and so will you. So Hope, that was intuitive to you. If you have any questions, let me know. Comments, love to hear it. Feel free to subscribe. I love to keep, just going forth and sharing anything that I have from my experience to help you guys out. So to do that, please subscribe so I can continue this. Okay. Thank you so much.